ladies, this is Cindy, and I am jumping in on a tag. I watched Fritzy Glitzy talk about 5 things that annoy her. And since I'm part of the Fritzy family, I thought I want to talk about 5 things that annoy me as well. First of all, Mary, I loved the 5 things that annoyed you, but I have 5 more things to add. So the first situation that I want to talk about that annoys the heck out of me is this whole idea of waiting. Now, when I go to the doctor and I have to wait in the waiting room, sometimes for even an hour, they say, "Oh, doctor's running late." And of course, I'm sympathetic because I understand sometimes things happen. But if I was late for a doctor appointment, they practically cancel my appointment and tell me to come back another time. So if I'm on my way to a doctor appointment, I am like making sure that I'm not going to be late. And what about if I'm on my way to my hairdresser and if I'm running late, I am a nervous wreck. I'm practically running red lights just to get there as fast as I can. I'm basically risking my life to get to my hairdresser as fast as I can so I won't be late. But oftentimes when I get to her or get to my appointment, she's late. And, she hardly says anything. I sit outside, there's like a little bench. I sit outside and I like wave like I'm here. And, she's like, yeah. And so, I could sit there for 20 minutes and, it's like, come on, oh, come on in, you're next. So why is it that it's okay for doctors to make us wait, hairdressers to make us wait, but yet I am like risking my life to get to those appointments on time, not to mention my nail appointments. If I'm late for a nail appointment or let's say for a facial or something like that, oh boy, I better jam getting there. But on the other hand, and when I arrive, they're like, pick a color. And so I pick a color and, I sit. And so once again, it's okay for me to wait, but it's not okay for them to have to wait on me. So that is one thing that really annoys me, this whole double standard when it comes to the waiting room. And another thing that annoys me, let's see, I wrote these down, is it really annoys me when people do not respect my private space. I think they say there's like a 3-foot private space that you're not supposed to invade. But sometimes people will come up and start talking and they just get right up in your face and practically their spit comes out on you. And, I kind of like will start backing up. And they just come forward, come forward. And so one thing that really annoys me and when people do not have the appropriate social skills to honor someone's personal space. And another thing that annoys me like crazy, and it just happened to me the other night, is, when I get down to business and it's time for me to do some housework and I'm doing my laundry. Well, maybe it's late and I'm watching a movie or something and I fall asleep and I forget to take my clothes out of the washing machine. And so days may go by and I forget that I have clothes in my washing machine. And then sure as shooting, maybe I'll go to, wash a rug or wash some towels or whatever. And I open the washing machine and it's like, oh my gosh, I've got all these clothes in here and they smell musty and now I have to re-wash them. So it really annoys me. Or also it annoys me if I go to do a load of laundry and my husband has a load of clothes in the washing machine, or in the dryer, and he hasn't removed those. So here I'm like all ready to throw my stuff in there, and I can't because I have to take all his stuff out. And if it's in the dryer, you know, take all that stuff out, get it all folded before I can get my stuff in there. So the whole idea of the washer and the dryer, not having it empty when I'm ready to use it, and going to going to put something in when I haven't taken it out. So let's see, a fourth thing that that really annoys me is oh gosh, what did I say here? Oh, it really annoys me if I'm on my way someplace, and usually I'm fine until the last 10 minutes when I'm about ready to walk out the door. For some reason, those last 10 minutes, you know, maybe the phone rings, or maybe my dog is barking and I have to go check, or I realize the dog doesn't have water, or maybe you know, I can't find my car keys. But it seems like right when I think I'm running fine, I'm not late, I'm on time, sure shooting, that last 10 minutes takes me forever to get out of my house. But the part that annoys me is that when I get in my car and I need to get gas, and I'm like, oh no, not only am I frazzled from taking so long to get out of the house, but I'm also now I need to stop and get gas, which is going to take me another 10 or 15 minutes. So it annoys me when I'm ready to jump in the car, I'm all set to get to my destination, and I get in there and I realize I have to stop and get gas. And I think that is 5 things that annoy me, but I'm going to add one more because it doesn't just annoy me. I know it annoys everybody else, and that is telemarketers, especially telemarketers that call at dinner time, or the robot voices that don't even get your name right and practically argue with you when you say no thank you and you want to hang up, and you can hear they're like wait, and they don't want you to hang up. I've actually had a telemarketer call me back and tell me that it was not nice of me to hang up on them, which really annoyed me. So these are 5 things, actually 6, that annoy me. And so this is a tag, and I tag anyone who would like to jump in and talk about 5 things that annoy them. Until our next conversation, this is Palm Springs Cindy. Bye-bye.